You make my love pump, love dub, slow it down, pause, stop. My arrhythmia has got you place making your part. Sending little electric pulses to make me beat right. And all these little electric pulses have to stay my fight. So now this icebox where my heart used to be is now a turntable, scratching out the melodies. You gave my heart wings, if only for the moment, while leaving sweet dreams and kisses in the morning. Another piece is free, no shackles or no cage. A regular heartbeat, a debt to be repaid. Because you and me are wings that fly. Cause your loving took me higher. You gave me your wings that fly. Wings that fly. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. To my summer breeze, who showed me summer dreams and called my name in the oak tree of possibility. You showed me young love, fireworks, shooting stars. And when I had no place to go, you wrapped me in your arms. You showed me hustling and habits, your fiends and addicts who still are kings that matter, even though their lives are tattered. And all the queens in the street have beauty not everyone sees. So leave a smile when you leave and put your judgment to sleep. Hey, you had me turning from the very start, trading your watch for my heart bracelets, kind of smart, which led to stolen glances and house private dances, late night creeping through windows to get the banish. You were my Chi-Town genie, baby, and I could see me being who I am without you, baby. You know you helped me grow and see the world different, taking my love below, desires unrescinded, because you gave me your wingless fly, wingless fly, cause your loving took me higher.
That's how we do here. I'd like to thank everybody who's swinging past, spending some quality time with Uncle F and whatnot. That's right, we play hottest music on FnF Studio Radio.com, where we stream music 24/7 also. Keep in mind, I'm going to start on Mondays. Mondays, EDM. Tuesday through Thursday, hip-hop and R&B. Fridays and Saturdays, we got deep house, EDM, dance music, a little mixture of pop, throw it up in there. But look, check this out. Sunday, most definitely, we praise God. Sunday, gospel music. But that's the lineup. Let's go ahead and continue on playing some music from LaGhe. The first song was called Wingless Flight. The title of the one I'm about to play right now, I do it for.
For the bad little mama, little mama, little mama. I do it. For the grade A, grade A, grade A, grade A. For the pretty young thieves. I do it. For the bad little fool, little fool, little fool. For the bad little mama leaving to whatever he lose. For the grade A baby leaving few on every hood. For the pretty young piece making sure she leave them sure. Baby, for the bad little boots with love bandits and crew. Them eyes, them legs, the smell of my perfume will have you under soonness. I know that you see me as play. Gon' bust that bubble, baby. There's not many females that know how to stay on that level. I'm Ely Honey, so quit trying to be the bass of my treble. You know I'm not that game. 'Cause we know to keep all these beats saying. For the bad little mama leaving to whatever he lose. For the grade A baby leaving few on every hood. For the pretty young piece making sure she leave them sure. Baby, for the bad little boots with love bandits and crew. Well, I untamed her, raw was on the flavor. It was one of savior, goes to all the players. We know a lady in the street, but we do whatever we please. And whichever way the wind blows, that's the way we gonna go. 'Cause we've learned to be the strongest ones of the herd. We step on the necks of all who flex. We gon' play the game when we am next. 'Cause we them dames, ladies and queens, who's sick making the claim. The way we reign. Don't get it twisted, we'll lift you right up off of your throne without bringing a finger down. Now, baby, I ain't falling in love. Don't get it twisted, we'll lift you right up off of your throne. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted, we'll lift you right up off of your throne without bringing a finger down. Now, baby, I ain't falling in love. Bad little mama leaving to what every look.
That's how we do here. Yes, spend some quality time with Uncle F. We're going to go ahead and continue on. Once again, we're going to play Wingless Fight by LaGhe. Once again, Wingless Flight. In the building, how you doing? And introduce yourself to the world. But hold on, let me roll out the red carpet. Hold up, bam! The red carpet laid down. Okay, cool. You can walk on it now.
Hey.
What's good? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world. You know how.
Hey, what's going on? What's good with y'all? This is the girl LaGhe.
Go ahead, introduce yourself. Talk to the people.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you clear. I can hear you very clear. Go ahead,
All
talk.
right. Hey, what's good with y'all? It's your girl LaGhe, checking in on the ones and twos. What's good with you?
I heard that. I heard that. We already know that you're working on a new project and everything. So let's go ahead and get right into this. And this is part 2, interview. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and check out the archives and everything. But just tell everybody about the new project. Let's get straight to the point.
Okay, well, I'm working on a new mixtape, coming totally outside the box. I know y'all heard, Wingless from me. That's one of my new joints, you know what I'm saying? It was a little unexpected. Everybody been telling me I need to come outside the box, so I'm trying to give y'all something different than what y'all know from me, girl. You feel me? So it's going to be called Mystified Music, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to mystify everybody what's about to come out of my mouth. But y'all going to enjoy it. Y'all going to love it. Oh. It's more of a change for me, just coming out of my shell, coming out of my box, giving you just a little bit more in live and color.
Okay. So what made you go in this direction? I take it because, matter of fact, let's go ahead and just rewind the tape, and then we're gonna go as we speak today, presently. Okay, so in the past when you was doing your music, what type of feel that you can classify and say, okay, I was really focusing on this type of area dealing with my music, touching these type of people to market to these type of individuals or my fans. And then as we speak, like you said, you did a transition and you wanted to do something different. So, what made you go, in that direction, and explain what you was focusing on in the past and now what you are doing as we speak.
Well, in the past, it was more about just letting people hear my certain style, just getting them comfortable with me, because a lot of people said that, my style gave them a bit of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Something you realize, something something that brings a good memory to mind, something that you remember. That's the way I took it. But they were telling me, now I need to come more up to date. But I feel like they wanted me to come outside the box, but they wanted me to change who it was when who LaGhe is. So I felt like instead of changing who LaGhe is, I'm going to just give you another level, you know what I mean, another layer, something that y'all wasn't really prepared for. That in itself will give you a whole new outlook into LaGhe. So right now I'm just focusing on giving people a piece of my heart more. Before it was more of, I just need you to get familiar with my sound. I want y'all to know LaGhe's sound. Now it's just giving you more of a piece of my heart and my inside so you can get a little bit deeper into what I got going on. I want you to feel what I got going on. And it's a lot of things that a lot of people are going through right now that is coming out through my music from a point of strength, female strength. So I need them to really just feel and dig what's going on.
Right, exactly. And by you were saying, people feeling the music, and it's called a support system. And now let's go ahead and touch on this topic. And it's a lot of times, I will preach this and preach this and preach this, dealing with we network and promote. And I strongly believe, and you already believe it in your heart, I already know it straight up. When you're doing your music and you're promoting your music, and when you need that support and networking and everything, just tell us, the behind the scenes throughout, the years, the months, and then, I take it this your second album and everything. How do you feel dealing with that phrase of, networking and promoting? And I'll just
me personally, when it comes to networking and promoting, I try to network in a crowd that I'd say would move conducive to what I have going on. You know what I mean? If I feel like, this person is really moving in a direction that I can see LaGhe going, if this person is moving in a direction that I've already thought about, if this person is making moves and touching people and touching hearts and touching minds right now that's what it's really about, touching minds. You know what I mean? It's not so much just touching that emotional side, because people have been doing that already and they haven't been saying a lot of things. They haven't been saying hardly anything in their music. But right now it's about touching minds. If I feel like somebody is touching minds in a way that I feel like, need to be touched in that certain area, and that's the direction I'm trying to move in. I'm trying to network as much as possible in that group, within that area, within that sector. I'm trying to do that now more than ever, you know what I mean? And it's becoming an essential part of what I'm doing. Right now I have a showcase on the 21st with Coast to Coast in Cleveland. And there are, I've really looked up to see who was up and coming, on the showcase with me. And there are a couple of conscious rappers that, I really would love to network with. But right now it's more essential than ever because I've stepped up to a level that I can't, kind of back down from or play it down. You know what I'm saying? I can't play down from what I've already done. I have to move forward and upward. So I'm trying to network in areas that I know can expand that.
Exactly. And it's funny that you were saying that you did your little research and say, okay, I'm doing the showcase, but I want to know who else that I'm, networking with or on this lineup with and everything. And for me, and I'm just saying this with everyone because it's more like business 101, the music business 101, and taking care of your business 101. Artists, just listen to what she just already said, and then I'm just going to elaborate, and you can, chime in anytime. Please do this. When you have an act, most definitely look up the other acts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do some research and say, okay, on this ticket I see it's 4 other individuals. Out of them 4, like you said, 2 is similar to me, Conscious, the other 2, doing their thing and stuff. So when you go at that venue at that night, you can network with, somebody that caters to you or going back to what LaGhe said, just imagine someone else, you'd be like, okay, I do want to try something different. And I do remember reading his or her, bio or checked out their YouTube song, and that song was catchy. I'm going to approach so-and-so and say, okay, I remember that title, and I checked it out, last week. I'm pretty interested, collaborating with you. And peoples, do this.
Because love is always appreciated.
A lot of people just want to, assume everything amongst themselves and just record and just throw the project and network. You know what I'm saying? Network for the producer. It can be a manager. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it really don't, quote, unquote, need to be on the artist level of singing or rapping. It can be, production-wise, manager-wise. Somebody that does business in a venue.
There's so many different avenues.
Thank you. So many.
There's so many different avenues. You know what I'm saying? As long as you, and I say this about anybody, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody networking in your Facebook is something everybody uses. Twitter is something everybody uses. You see somebody networking in your news feed, check them out. Why not? You seeing them more than 3 or 4 times, you know what I'm saying? Check them out. You might be surprised. And just the fact that you didn't check them out, hit like, you already know how that feels as an artist. Most people know how that feels as an artist. Like, yeah, okay, got a new person I ain't never seen before. That's what's up. You know what I mean? That person could potentially have something, you know what I'm saying, that you might be lacking that might keeping you from getting where you got to go. So you might want to hit them up and compliment what they got going on and just, you know what I'm saying, do a favor. They might want to do a favor in return. People don't realize how much networking is a big part of things.
You're right about that. She's blessing you with knowledge, like crazy. And matter of fact, we talking about the social, media and everything. And this is a few. I asked this question, a few times, and I just want to go ahead and, hear what you have to say on this end. Social media versus the street team. And what I mean by the street team, the back in the day, passing out the flyers, giving a person a business card and holding a conversation and be like, oh, yep, I remember her, last night dealing with the performance, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's nothing like that one-on-one conversation. So what do you have to say, dealing with the media, which you already, shared that. But now let's talk about, actually one-on-one conversation, passing out the business card, flyer, and just talking to someone. Because there's nothing wrong with that oldie but goodie. To be honest, I love the oldie but goodie way because you see in a person face to face, you see their expression, et cetera, et cetera. But go ahead, you got the floor.
See, I really dig the older way of doing things because I'm so not the chick for like social media. I lack on that end because I just don't move that way. You know what I'm saying? But what people really need to just take away from, the old school, because now it's all about, numbers. It's all about, can they Google you, how many hits, how many downloads. Like social media is popping because it gets you there, it gets you fast, it gets you known quickly. It's the internet, you know what I'm saying? It's lightning fast. It's the microwave, you know what I'm saying? This generation is so microwave right now. But don't
That's
underestimate the power of meeting someone face-to-face, handing them that business card. It's called artist development. You develop yourself into a space where you can just approach somebody, know what you're talking about, know what they're talking about, hand them your business card, and handle business accordingly. You know what I'm saying? People love that face-to-face. It actually gives them a better feel for what you have going on. You might be the hardest rapper in the world, but if you can step to somebody type of mind frame that really just intrigues them, like, there's nothing that beats that. You get followers like crazy after that because they're going to want to mess with you. They're going to tweet you. They're going to blast you. They're going to blog. You know what I mean? People underestimate that. You know, I understand a lot of people want to come, and you are your persona because you are your brand. But you still have to handle yourself like you really want to be looked at, like you want somebody to do business with you because you are your business. And that's what, you know, focusing on that old school, handling that business card. Make sure you have flyers. Make sure you have CDs. Make sure you look good. Make sure you speak well. You know, make sure you're educated about what you're speaking. If you don't know what they're speaking about, make minimal conversation and just listen. It's an art form, you know what I'm saying? And back in the day, they had it down pat. Nowadays, it's like I said, it's microwave. They want it quick because sometimes you don't have to do nothing but download a couple of things and get, you know, across the internet. So you just got to value the old school.
Exactly, and work both sides. Work both sides. We already know everyone has account dealing with social media. So go ahead and do your promotion that way. But don't forget about holding a normal conversation face to face once again and talking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just like seeing your face talking, but I never knew that he or she was like that. I like to get to know that individual and collaborate with them versus, just, texting someone, emailing, Twitter, Facebook, et cetera, et cetera. Now let's look at the good side, dealing with the social media and everything. Yeah, you got your picture up there when the upcoming project coming up, shows just like what she was saying. That is completely thumbs up because it's visual, everyone. It's visual. So you read it, and then no matter what, you can always log on and be like, oh, yeah, let me look up that thing again. I forgot what day, but it's already on, Twitter and Facebook. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, it's on such and such day. Okay.
Exactly.
Take care of your business. Take care of your business. But now talking about taking care of your business, let's talk about, once again, dealing with your new single, and you're a part of Coast to Coast and everything. So tell us about, the new single and the adventure of collaborating with Coast to Coast.
Well, for me, it's very exciting because right now I'm being able to do a whole lot more with Coast to Coast. Coast to Coast has been showing me, like, major love. I was on Tinashe's mixtape through Coast to Coast. I was on Futures and Schoolboy Q's, you know what I mean? So, and a lot of times, when you don't make those things, they still show you love. And I love Coast to Coast because they give indie artists a platform to speak on, on a major level.
Amen. You're right.
So,
amen.
Right. Lil Q and all of them, like I give them mad love and mad props for that because they give you a way to be seen. They give you a way to just really, put yourself out there that you haven't been able to, So I love that. This opportunity, like, you get voted in. I got voted in for this one, which I want to thank all the LaGhe-lians. That's my fan base, LaGhe-lians. I want to thank all of them for just, really coming through for me and just really just voting because they've been holding me up. Like I said, without them, I would not have been on Tinashe's mixtape, Futures mixtape, or Schoolboy Q's. They make sure I stay relevant out here, and I love the fact that they're doing that for me. So I hope to see a lot of people there because we do have some good things coming up in the works. The single I Do It For is really just promoting, female empowerment, female strength, not just really just doing it on your own, but pulling together so you can do it together because it's strength in numbers. It's strength in unity, you know what I'm saying? Together we are strong. Sometimes people forget that. So it's really just coming. I got a video coming out for it, coming soon. Got some major people, some major names helping me out with the video. I'm not going to drop anything just right now. But, just stay out for that. Look out for that. I'm really glad I get to be able to be on this radio station announcing it because I really got love for you, Uncle F. You already know.
Thank you. Now, normally, and I know somebody in the background will be like, normally he'd be like, come on, give me the exclusive. So guess what? I'm going to be my old self. Come on, Give us like out of respect, because I understand that you're saying you really wanted to quote unquote be top secret, but can you give us at least a clue, at least a little clue, at least?
Well, I would really love to do that. It's kind of what I've been told, just to kind of keep it under wraps. Me, I'm a person that really can't hold a secret. It's like I want to tell you what's bubbling out of me. I swear to God. If you can look at me right now, I'm like Pyrex. I'm so see-through.
I know. Look, I tried.
Yeah.
Look, I tried. Let's go ahead and get into this thing when it's called I Do It For. Let's get into it.
Yes.
Of all who flex, we gon' play the game when we are next, 'cause we the name, ladies and queens, taking the claim, the way we reign. Don't get it twisted, we'll lift you right up off of your throne without bringing a finger down. Now, baby, I ain't falling in love. Get it twisted, we'll lift you right up off of your throne. Don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted, we'll lift you right up off of your throne without bringing a finger down. Now, baby, I ain't falling in love. Bad little mama leaving to whatever lure. On a grade A, baby, leave a few on every hood. For the pretty young bees, making sure she leave them sure. Baby, I'm a bad little boo, full of bandits and crew.
That's what I'm talking about. Good music, beautiful music, straightforward. And now, let me ask you this. Now, besides a radio host, I'm your fan and everything. And what caught my attention dealing with the new project? This is exactly what caught my attention. And it's funny that we was talking about, individuals that loving your music, grabbing your attention, your marketing skills and everything. Now, what caught my attention on this upcoming album, you did like a little, video in the studio and basically, saying, hey, I'm working on the new project, blah, 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 music in the background. I'm like, dang, okay, she preparing herself. I love that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was more like, okay, look here, I'm giving y'all a little behind the scenes, but now it's visual. So now you see the environment, what I'm doing in the studio. You see the face, you see the equipment, you hear that music in the background. I'm singing, rapping, et cetera, et cetera. I know this is an elementary question, but what made you do it?
Well, because
I know it's
in
an
the past,
question, but what made you do it? Go ahead.
in the past, I have, I've shied away from really just doing a lot of things and being visual, being seen, because I'm a real just kind of, reserved type of person. But, nowadays things are more visual. People want to know what's going on with you. They want to see certain things. They got to see what's going on. They want to be able to feel it in different ways. Right. So it's all a part of just bringing it to them, bringing it to their senses in different ways.
Okay.
Plus, I want to be accepted. I want to be accepted. I want to be recepted well. I want them to feel like they're going on a journey with me. You know what I'm saying? And this one is the first. I got 2 singles off the mixtape. You played one Wingless earlier. You got this one off the mixtape. And I'm gonna let them run for as long as I need them to. But I want people to feel a part of what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Okay, then most definitely. And I have an idea, and we'll share this off air. But I have a idea, and I know you probably already slightly on that same page with me for sure. Now, we have another single from you, Wingless Flight. So give us some behind the scenes of the song before we go ahead and get into it, because that's a very catchy, the title was catchy, point blank.
Well, it was definitely inspired by being, everybody has those relationships, and a lot of people focus on the negatives when it comes to those relationships, and they can make your friendship that you used to have, turn sour. It's about looking back on your past and showing appreciation for certain things. Don't necessarily mean you have to go backwards. Don't necessarily mean, you have to fall victim to what you already have been victim to in the past, but taking the good out of the past and bringing it into your future and just being humbled by it. That's all.
Okay, that's for sure. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and leave some information for the people so they can keep in contact with you, Twitter, Facebook, your website, et cetera, et cetera. Go ahead. Share that information.
Yeah, you can always find me. You can always Google me. You can find all the information there. LaGhe Music, L-A, capital L-A, capital G-H-E, capital M-U-S-I-C. That's for the Gmail as well, LaGhe Music, gmail.com, LaGheMusic.com. You can find me everywhere. The Twitter, LaGhe Music 1, the Instagram, LaGhe Music, anywhere, anything, everything. Twitter, Instagram, everything, LaGhe Music.
That's right. Just Google it. She already told you to spell it capital L-A, capital G-H-E. Just go ahead and Google it. Look it up.
Right.
It's that simple. Let's go ahead and get into the music. This is how we do it.
Turn it up a little bit. Somewhere over the rainbow. A song make it sweet. Hold them close and force back the tears. Love is not blind, it's somewhat kinda cute. Be my protector, my shield, she said. Stop the violence, she said. I heard you in my life, she said. I love you, my dear, she said. God loves you in my life, dear. Hold on the points, hold me back, hold the joint. Attempt to argue, split image, boy. At your age, mine on the mine, oh, you acting kinda crazy. Hold back the tears, hold back the tears. I love you just like you love me. I need you to be my protector, my shield, she said. Mano, this get crazier more. We call them the cheesy bread. Disrespectful, you're gonna like. I really don't like him, she said. But guess what? I'm your queen, mother of the earth. Can you see what I'm seeing, my king? Stop disrespecting me, my king. She said, love me, my king. Why God take advantage? Thank God I need a godly man. Confident sense of humor. I need them to treat me like a queen, God. You know what I mean, God. She said, I love you, God. I'm keep on praying for him. I keep on praying. I keep on praying.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Man, because you gotta look at it like you gotta be like strictly loyal, you know what I mean? That causes a lot of havoc. You know what I mean? If you can't be loyal, like for instance, like say if you got something at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And you can't be loyal at home. I mean, like for instance, you gonna be like all messed up when you go home and everything, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
You gonna be strictly hiding, you know what I mean? Sneaky conniving, that's not loyal at all.
No, you're right.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this. When a person